20 Bad Money Habits to Break. Whether you like it or not, money is one of life's necessities. However, it is also one of the most difficult things to manage. It's not uncommon for people to find themselves struggling financially because of bad money habits. If you want to break free from the cycle of debt, poverty, or financial insecurity, you must first identify and change your bad habits. In this video, we will discuss poor money habits you need to break right now, so you can stop wasting money and start saving. Before we start, if you don't want to miss out my latest video, don't forget to subscribe my channel and press the bell too. 1. Buying more to save more. Beware of those buy two get the third free or get $20 off when you spend $100. All these signs are a trap. When you see sales or discounts that encourage you to spend more or buy more in order to save money, it's almost always the wrong decision. Most of the time, you end up spending the extra money on things you didn't need or want in the first place. 2. Bad thrift shopping habits. Thrift shopping can save you money, but it's also fun. It's so much fun that you might end up spending too much money and buying things you don't need, just because you think you're getting a good deal. Furthermore, certain thrift and secondhand stores take advantage on people who want to save money but aren't sure how much things should cost. These shady stores use predatory pricing structures to raise prices far above what is reasonable for secondhand merchandise. The best thing you can do to avoid being cheated is to have your phone handy to compare the prices of similar items online. 3. Spending a lot of effort or time to save a little. Don't be a penny-wise and pound-foolish person. If you notice that you are putting in a lot of time or effort to save a few dollars, you should consider whether that time would be better spent elsewhere. This includes things like driving a long distance to save money on furniture, or shopping at 5 different grocery stores to save a few dollars. All the gas and time you burn up driving so far and shopping around might have been better spent shopping strategically at a single store or finding affordable furniture much closer. When you know how much your time is worth, you can make better decisions to spend it wisely and save smarter. 4. Hoarding. Repurposing and upcycling old stuff to put it to good use is not only thrifty, but also helps reduce waste going into landfills. It's both smart and eco-friendly. On the other hand, holding on to too much useless junk just in case, or because you are too sentimental to let it go, can harm you in more ways than one. As clutter accumulates in your home, it weighs on your mind. This, in turn, can have negative consequences for your mental or physical health. If you're paying to store items you haven't seen in years, clinging to clothes from a time when you weighed 20 pounds less, or hoarding every scrap of paper that comes your way, it's time to let it go. 5. Freebie Addiction. Don't simply accept any stuff from anyone just because it was free. You might think that you were being thrifty and saving money. But 99% of the time, it wasn't worth it, because it might take up extra space in your home, as well as time, money, and energy. Some people might have picked up free furniture, only to find out there was a bedbug infestation. After that, they had to spend tons of money on expensive exterminator services and replacing furniture. If you're not careful, that free stuff could end up costing you thousands of dollars. 6. Being a pushover. It's okay to be a loyal person, as long as your loyalty is being appreciated or rewarded. However, if you're putting in long hours for a boss or company that doesn't appreciate or underpays you, it might be time to look for a new job. Similarly, if you have friends or family members who steal from you, cheat you, or otherwise take advantage of you financially, you may need to set boundaries or reduce contact. 7. Going cheap on big-ticket items. There are some areas in life where you get what you pay for. Certain items such as mattresses, shoes, cars, and other large-ticket items are worth splurging on or paying a little more for. You may think you're saving money by choosing the cheapest option, but in many cases, you'll end up spending more in the long run. 8. DIY the wrong things. Some things are best left to the experts. For example, if you are unfamiliar with electrical work, do not attempt to repair your own wiring during a renovation. Instead, hire a licensed electrician. Unless you're confident you can do it right the first time, you might cost yourself more money in the long run if you do a shoddy job and botch a significant repair. 9. Skimping on your health. Skimping is not the way to go when it comes to your health. Trying to save money by cutting corners on things like dental and vision care, or going without health insurance, is a dangerous game of rolling the dice. In addition, eating cheap foods high in preservatives and salt can lead to long-term health problems such as diabetes or hypertension. There are plenty of cheap meals that are also healthy for you, and you just need to know where to look for them. 10. Keeping up with the Joneses. Make sure you're budgeting and spending your money in ways that make you happy, and stop worrying about what other people think or do. Just because your friends or neighbors have the latest gadgets, go on fancy vacations or wear designer clothes, this doesn't mean that you need to do it as well. What works for them financially might not work for you. Also, keep in mind that you may not be able to tell if they are experiencing financial difficulties behind the scenes. On the outside, they might dress well, live in a big house and drive a nice car, but behind the scenes, their bank accounts are overdrawn and they are drowning in debt. 11. Ignoring your debt. It can be scary to confront your debt and think about how much money you need to save to get out of debt, but the sooner you start, the better off you'll be. The most important thing is to develop and stick to a debt reduction strategy. Make sure the whole family is on board too, because if one person is saving while the other is spending, that's a recipe for disaster. 12. Late fees. Late fees can add up, and they're avoidable if you're just more mindful about when your bills are due. It's even more upsetting when you realize that the pennies you save on their laughably low interest rates can be wiped out with $135 late fee if you don't pay on time. Either set up a reminder on your phone or calendar so you know when they're coming up, or enable automatic payments to ensure that the money is withdrawn from your account on time. 13. Saving what's left after spending. Most people save money backward. Instead of saving what remains after spending, they should spend what remains after saving. Make saving your top priority, and then base your budget on what's left over. 14. Lifestyle creep. Lifestyle creep occurs when your lifestyle gradually becomes more expensive as you earn more money. It's easy to get caught up in the mindset of "I worked hard to earn this raise, bonus or promotion, so I can afford to spend more." But rather than letting your lifestyle creep up along with your income, a better money habit would be to keep your spending in check and use that extra money to pay off debt, or build your savings for bigger financial goals such as a down payment on a house. 15. No budget. Do you get a shiver when you hear the word budget? If this is the case, don't be afraid. A budget is simply a tool that can assist you in better understanding your purchasing habits and making more informed decisions about where to spend your money. A budget allows you to keep track of household expenses, stay on top of bills and payments, create a solid debt repayment plan, and so on. Over time, keeping a budget can also help you pinpoint areas of weakness in your financial habits and brainstorm ideas to strengthen them. 16. No emergency fund. One of the worst money habits is not having an emergency fund. Emergencies happen, whether it's a car repair, an unexpected medical bill, or a job loss. If you don't have enough money saved to cover these costs, they can undo all of your hard work and send you into debt. Most experts recommend having 3 to 6 months of savings in an emergency fund that you can access quickly and easily. 17. Too much budgeting. Budgeting is powerful, but too much of a good thing can also be harmful. When you are overly restrictive with your spending, you may experience feelings of deprivation and find it difficult to stick to your budget over time. Instead of being overly restrictive, try giving yourself some wiggle room in your budget for fun money that you can use however you want. This will help you stay on track without making you feel miserable. You don't have to spend a lot of money to treat yourself. Even something small like going for ice cream with the family, or relaxing in the bath with a glass of wine and a good book can do it. This will help you avoid budgeting burnout and stay in the game to be a money saver for life. If you practice intentional shopping habits, then there's no reason to feel guilty about spending money. 18. Putting your money into collectibles. Collectibles can be profitable, but you must know what you're doing to avoid being cheated or losing money. It's almost always better to invest in the stock market, rather than putting your money into things like Cabbage Patch dolls. It's perfectly fine to have collectibles like the ones we mentioned simply because you enjoy them. Just don't put all of your financial eggs in one basket. 19. Thinking savings is enough. This brings us to the next money habit that is keeping you broke: not investing your money. If you have money in a savings account, it is actually losing value because inflation is eating up a large portion of it, making your dollars and cents worth less at the end of the year. You should invest your money so that it can grow and keep up with inflation. One thing frugal people can learn from the habits of wealthy people is to make money work for them. Wealth is created by investing your money and multiplying it while you go about your daily life, allowing it to grow without any extra effort. 20. Limiting money beliefs. Growing up poor or experiencing financial hardship can lead to limiting beliefs about money that are difficult to overcome. If you grew up in a family that never had enough or were told that money is the root of all evil, it could be tough to change your mindset and see money as a positive force in your life. Recognize that money is a tool, neither inherently good nor bad. It's fine to want to be wealthy and to enjoy having money. You deserve financial abundance and success in your life, and this does not imply that you are selfish. When you find yourself thinking negatively about money, turn your cans into cans, stay positive, and you'll be able to accomplish a lot. So, here's hoping you can break your bad money habits as soon as possible. If you like this video, don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. See you in the next episode.